Hey Tom, it's Bob from the office down the hall. It's good to see.
Hello YouTube, it is day 10 of VEDS, and today I'm going to be going on a little bit of a rant. Alright, so there's something called Donny the Downloader. And Donny the Downloader is basically a video designed to be played at assemblies for middle school and high school students to tell them about the evils of downloading music and videos illegally online. Here's a clip.
Donny the Downloader.
Yo, what's up?
Welcome to Jester Burger. You want to Uber size? Fat ringtone, dude. That's Walrus Tusk from 72.
Who knows, yo? Some poser I downloaded. Still living large off his one-hit millions, no doubt.
Actually, no. He's divorced with 3 kids and working counter duty at Jester Burger. You want fries with that?
If you thought that was bad, don't, because although I couldn't find a clip of it on YouTube, there are many more offensive scenes. Basically, Donny is a character that he takes all the arguments for downloading music illegally, and he puts them into a stupid context. The entire point of the assembly is to make sure that no actual argument or no rational understanding of the issue can be discussed at all, because it immediately dismisses anybody who uses sites like that as ignorant and misinformed. There's also a story about a girl, I forget her name, but who is an aspiring songwriter, and how she, goes around trying to discover how it hurts not just rich people, but people who are just starting out like herself. And the whole moral is that don't do it because it hurts more people than you think. You know what? That's fine. I agree that downloading music illegally does not just hurt people who make billions of dollars. But like in many cases, it's not so much the content, but it really is about how it's told. It's just told obnoxious. It's talking down to kids and teenagers, and I really just can't stand that. The entire point of the assembly is just to make sure that nothing is put into context. I'll give you an example. The entire assembly is about how it hurts small songwriters, not just larger songwriters. And they never once mention Creative Commons license. It never comes up. They never mention alternative ways to protect your own work while also letting people do stuff with it by themselves. Creative Commons is never mentioned once in the entire assembly. And I really can't forgive that. That's propaganda. If you're not gonna, I understand why they're not showing both sides of the argument, because of course illegal downloading is by definition illegal, but they have to at least put the argument in context, and they really don't. I would have much more respect for the assembly if they had actually showed both sides of the argument and then explained why their side was better. I have no respect for it. It was really bad. It was propaganda, and I'm glad that most of the people at my school saw through it as bullshit. Although that scene that I showed you wasn't as bad, there are some that are just really ignorant, misinformed, and they talk down to anybody. I would challenge anybody of high school age to go to watch that video, go to assembly with people, and then actually try to have a rational argument about different sides of the issue. Because the whole point of the assembly isn't to argue whether it's good or not, it's to make people who think that illegal downloading should be made legal into stupid people. The whole point is to make sure that rational discussion cannot happen. It is wrong. Plain and simple, it's wrong. I don't think that should be shown as something to look up to. That's not a respectable way of actual reporting. It's just not. I would love to hear your thoughts on this as well. If you are of high school age or you are a teacher at a high school, I would like to know if you have ever seen this assembly or if you know about it. I believe that it's a popular thing to show. I've looked it up online. I think it's been playing at middle school and high schools across the country, and I just thought it was really kind of disgraceful. And to somebody who uses technology and takes it seriously, it's even more insulting, because it makes the case that kids, people who use it more, people who are of the generation who have always had it, don't understand it. John Green has mentioned multiple times that he doesn't like when people talk down to kids. Many YouTubers have. That's something to respect. You should always talk up to people, try to raise them to their highest standards. You shouldn't patronize them. This was outrageous. It was not good, and it the worst part about it is that it was veiled under. It didn't make any outrageous claims, so it's not something I can argue against openly. If you saw the assembly, it didn't say anything openly outrageous, but just the way it was told was horrendous. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. I am going to be working on Coded Lock Film's trailer challenge, so that'll probably be either tomorrow or the day after its upload. And until next time, this is Pouting Kenny 1, signing off. I remember reading an article where some politician made the case that, you know, stealing online is the same thing as stealing with a pistol and a crowbar. It's not. See you next time.
Yes, it's true that I once went through life as a guy who always had to rhyme life with a strife. Yes, I've been burning through it all. Yes,